even laptops. And we have to make the most of everything. It's a test.
Not impermanent, it's not in our wish. Not about the impermanence, it's about not in our according to our wish.
Basically, things go wrong. We have to deal with them positively.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm finishing the day with a poem. We came from the sea millions of years ago, and we walked onto land in Africa. We lived in jungles, we had bodies full of hair, we lived off the land, no clothes to wear. But then our forests died from the scorching sun, and so we started to walk, talk and run. We became the master race, we cornered the globe. We only strive for shelter, food, kids, not gold. But then we invented money, and the problem started. Evolution caused us greed, and the real civilized life departed. Born crying, we are branches from our parents' tree. They gave us life. Without them, there's no you and me. And when born, we open our eyes to this world. All senses open, taste, smell, sight, touch, sounds, and pearls. We go through life accepting all things as normal, like the break of dawn. But then we get old and realize our normal can hurt and cut like a thorn. Open your eyes. It's a wondrous world where we exist. All the colored fruits, people, sun rays and mist. Our lives are like roads. Our directions can be right or wrong. We can shout, talk, whistle, or sing our songs. Even when we cut this wondrous body, it heals, and our scars make our skin twice as strong, like a protective shield. But what about our minds? It constantly shifts from this way to another. We even distract our minds with TV, music, and chitter-chatter. In the Dhamma, we give our minds a rest to take time to heal and be bright for another day. In meditation, we learn to let our minds not sway. When people show us hate, we learn to ignore and walk away. In the past, I've made many mistakes. That's why I stand in front of all of you today. I have tested some of the paths the Buddha lighted up, and this waterfall of knowledge, the Buddha 2,500 years ago, fills up mine and your cup. And this path gives me peace from the time I sleep till the time I awake, because I always have compassion in front of my heart's gate. I learn happiness is in feeling for others and learning to forgive. Just a smile to a hurting person can help them. It's not the money you give. Compassion, a magical word, like an umbrella to shade us out of the rain. Compassion takes away others and your pain. Compassion is a strong. Anger, ill will, so weak. My anger never solved my problems. It just made my foundation and future bleak. If we look, we see, we all want happiness, and we are all the same. And in life, we must accept our problems like the sun accepts the rain. Some of us might have had such hard lives, and now it's all we know. But remember, in this way, life made us strong to accept the struggle, sunshine, hurricanes, and snow. If we just step back and appreciate and enjoy our food, shelter, friends, family, and life, we would realize not long ago we were animals living in the sea, then land, and went through millions of years of evolution to sit here, a supreme being full of intelligence and might. We have wrong conditioning. The Buddha was so right. We are attached to the negative and positive like the day is attached to the night. I made my life simple, from a goal-driven life to a life full of appreciation of what I have and not what I need. I appreciate the roots, the stem, the leaves, fruit, and the seed. I appreciate the rain, the sun, the fallen leaves, even the wind in the night. I appreciate the peace because I used to always fight. I appreciate the bread I eat. I can just buy in a shop 100 years ago, we had to grind our flour, bake with fire, and walk miles for our water and food stock. Life now should be easy. It's the most modern time to live. But this deluded mind looks for problems, hate, ill will, and does not want to forgive. We must all rejoice and realize a simple life is very rich. We must test our tolerance to change stitch by stitch. We all have the stars, moon, rain, grass, butterflies, honey, flowers, nature, and the sun. Because in this universe, we are all one. With wisdom in our hearts and stars in our eyes, I wish everyone a happy, peaceful life, and I hope we all never ever fall, but only rise. Thank you.
We finished our first Dhamma day. Took a little longer than expected, so sorry to Mrs. Pereira. So thanks to everybody, all the speakers and to everybody who joined us in our class today. Thanks very much and have a nice day.